I'm gonna text it to you. So I just clicked to go live, so everybody in the world don't need my cell phone number. But I would definitely love to get with you and get you my number.
I'm gonna put Coward on the phone tonight.
Man, let me tell you something. I don't want to talk to Coward. Once they screw up, I'm done. There's nothing to talk about. Yes, listen, Bez, you know me, you different on that. I'm the type like that with these guys. If you're gonna be out here and you screwing up, I thought a lot of him. But you saying you screwing up like that and you paying for doing the advice that they put on a woman, doing call her, follow her around because you that hot for her draws, I don't have nothing to talk to you about. You shouldn't have pleaded no low count. I wasn't pleading that. I wish one of these helpers would call my name. Take me to court. I won't give a dime. I will smoke crack for the first time in my life. I give him a dime. Why admit anything? I wouldn't admit no fool's like because I ain't done it. You know he guilty.
And I will tell you something. Last week, the people, I wasn't aware of this, man. It's the first time I ever heard this in my life.
Talking about what I told you to look up.
That's the first time I ever heard that in my life, man. And I was going, I hear a lot of things about him. I tell Torn, I stand up to him, tell him, listen, man, you need to get your life together with God.
Yeah, these guys ain't trying to live right. These guys out here making a done fool like themselves.
Let me tell you what he did for the record. Prophet sent us a letter, Doc, and apologized for his error.
Write a letter?
Apologize.
My whole thing, him need to apologize. I tell him, and I told him before, I tell Cal the same thing. Every one of them need to sit down. They ain't in no position to teach people. They in no position to lead people. If what you teaching ain't helping you, how's it going to help the people? If I'm teaching something, and I'm saying it right, and it ain't keeping me to keep my hand off these women, how's it going to help you? Because what I'm feeding you is what I'm eating. If it's making me sick, how's it going to make you well?
Well, let me ask you. I know you press the time, Tony, but let me ask you.
Well, you live while you talking. Go ahead, just let you know.
You said what?
You live while you talking.
While I'm talking.
Yeah, you live. You good? Go ahead.
What you mean by that?
I'm doing a talk show. It's a 15-minute little show I do just before I go Q&A where I answer questions people send me.
Yeah.
But we ain't doing nothing in no closet. They don't know who you are. Go ahead.
Okay, how do you handle strongholds? Don't you think when these guys do stuff like that, don't you think it's a stronghold, man?
I think a lot of it come in on two ends. One front is them not properly believing what they're teaching. Another instance is the fact that these guys all sit here and they associate themselves with guys with the same behavior. As the apostle, as they call him Paul, but his Hebrew name being Shaul, he said himself that evil communication corrupt good manners. He said, wait, the righteousness is sin not, for some have not the knowledge of God. So if you sit around, you committing sin, you don't have the knowledge of God. Especially, it's a different with things people do that's unaware to them. But when you talking about, it's no way I'm going to be having sex with another woman and I just failed, I just didn't know, I got weak, I just got myself trapped up. I'm a man, I'm a pastor, I'm a leader. And when we take on these positions, there's a behavior we required to keep. Nobody can't trip me up and make me do nothing that ain't already there. And that's the problem we got. Nobody requiring these guys to hold a standard. Now,
what do you think about the scripture when the Bible say you're overtaking in the fault, though,
I agree with that. There are some people, but you ain't going to be overtaking no draws, though. Overtaking them draws ain't no fault. That's a defect.
What's the scripture you quoted? The knowledge of God. What you quote?
Paul said in 1 Corinthians chapter 15, verse 33, he said, be not deceived, evil communication corrupt good manners. Awake to righteousness and sin not, for some have not the knowledge of God. So I'm agreeing with you. That's like I just told you. There are things that a person can do that's unknowingly to themselves. Even when you find Apostle Peter caught up in a fault. And they called him Peter, but we call by his Aramaic name Cephas, which is the name Yeshua gave him. And we look at even with him when he withdrew from the Gentiles, and you look at that was their custom. But who they call Paul, who named Shaul told him clearly that wasn't walking up right according to the truth of the gospel. Now he took that correction and moved away. He wasn't caught up in a situation where he was sleeping with a sister, having a homosexual relationship, or caught up in some kind of scandal where he was stealing money. You know what I'm saying? With all unrighteousness is sin. I make no excuses for anybody. So when you talking about overtaking of the fault, that's overtaking of the fault. You talking about, you know, them that spiritual, even restore such a one the spirit of meekness, considering yourself. But I ain't gonna be overcaught on no fault. Won't be sleeping with no member. Just like your position being a bishop, the book said we have to be blameless.
That's true.
So it's no way in the world for these guys be. You can't be doing that and be a bishop.
That's true.
And these guys are likely. And these guys are just, it's too common. It doesn't be one issue. It be 9, 10, 12. You see what I'm saying? They don't ever stop.
Well, I asked you about the stronghold, but what do you do when a guy apologizes? You got to accept it. Even in the 5th chapter for the Corinthians, man, where Paul gave them over, Paul had to come back.
Well, I agree with this right here, but then if you look when he goes down to about verse 9, verse 11, he said, well, any of these people know such a one not to eat. In that 1 Corinthians chapter 5, by verse 11, he talked about all these different people. He said, well, anybody that's called a brother know such a one not to eat. So this is the problem we have with them, though, Best. These guys who we call them brothers and friends are still in these same practices. They had never stopped. It'd be different if, hey, I stopped. I'm done. I quit. I messed up. I don't have a problem with that. I have a problem with them still holding their position. Because if you're going to keep putting these people in position.
If Carver came on the phone and said that wasn't true, you wouldn't believe that.
No, if he came, he told me one he could prove it. I just got to give him that. I only got one witness from the newspaper.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? I was totally shocked because he and I have had countless hours of conversation on preacher behavior, not messing around. So I mean, I was blown away when I seen
it. Yeah, I was too.
When I told you that, you didn't hear me like, man, that hypocrite. I was more just kind of shocked. Well, I really expect a lot better out of him. You know, it's a different.
I was just with him 2 months ago.
And you know, just like we talk, if you came up in some stuff with a woman and me and you talk, you know, I stand about that. I'm gonna distance myself from you for the fact that I don't want to be named with you. When somebody say, well, you're a friend of mine and you do that kind of foolishness.
Well, let me ask you, Tony, do you think you can have a friend that does that kind of stuff?
Your phone breaking up. What you say?
It's a friendship that I think that you overlook it.
No, I wouldn't overlook that. I can't overlook that behavior. It's for the fact that you have to shun certain behavior. Certain behavior have to be shunned. You get a person to turn. If a person turn and repent, I don't have a problem with that. But these people still continue doing the same thing.
Well, what I'm saying, you're saying that they can't be your friend. I totally disagree with that. I think there's levels of friendship. Even Jesus called Judas a friend. So, you know, for you to say that, you have to be more explanatory with that, because I think that you can have a friend that has that type of behavior, and yet you still can have another friend that don't have that type of behavior. You don't agree with that, don't do you?
Well, in what you're saying, the way you stated, I can agree with that. There's going to definitely be a difference. I wouldn't call it so much as friend. You're a person that I would know at that point. When I count a person to be a friend.
Jesus called it friend. Jesus told Judas he was a friend.
And later on, we find he was the son of perdition. Yeah, he treated him the same as he taught. He treated him just like he trained others.
Let's be realistic with the scripture.
We being realistic.
Judas a friend, and he knew what Judas was doing all the time.
Because
and Judas still called him a friend.
When did he call him a friend?
Come on now.
You just said that. No, I want you to tell me when he called him a friend. In the book of Psalms, he talked about him being a companion, one winning with him, a man his equal, his guide. They took counsel together. He talked about it wasn't the enemy that betrayed him, and by the prophet David, who they called David. He said that. He said, one an enemy, then I could have bared it. He talked about it was him, a man, my equal, my guide. He said we took sweet counsel together going to the house of God. He never called him a friend. I'm not aware of that.
He never called Judas a friend.
I'm not aware of that. He told them in the 15th chapter of the book of St. John, he said, ye are my friends if you do whatsoever I command you. So he couldn't have called him a friend because he didn't do what he commanded him. He said, henceforth I don't call you servant. He said, I call you friend because all things I heard of my Father I made known unto you. I think sometimes we take on things for an assumption that he did things and we assume it was. Of course he treated him right. Of course he didn't do anything different, teaching us an example on how we should treat people, even though we know people don't do us right all the time. But certain behaviors by the mouth of the apostle, they told us to shun these people. I said.
I agree with the fifth chapter of the book of Corinthians. I agree with that because we call him a brother. The Bible says keep no company.
Yeah.
I understand that perfectly because he's claiming that he's a brother.
Yeah.
He's living the type of lifestyle that he's living.
Exactly.
You know, I agree with that. But what I am saying to you is that if he confesses his error and forsakes it.
Yeah, I have no problem with that.
You're supposed to bring him back in. That's what I'm saying to you.
You never heard me say anything against that. I'm not against that. If a person repent and turn, we don't have a choice. These ain't behaviors we ain't had, as 1 Corinthians 6 and 11 said, and such were some of you. But now you're washed, and now you're clean, and now you're justified, which means you changed from that error. You moved away from that, baby. These guys hadn't moved, though, best. That's the problem I got with them. They still doing the same thing.
Okay, hold on. You don't believe Con would move from that?
No, Con ain't moved away from that. He's still Con. I know he not. I like Con as a person.
How would you say that?
Because I know he ain't gonna change. Let me tell you something. I'm not a fool. Let me ask you something. So, do you believe he's totally stopped the stuff he was doing? In your opinion, because these opinions.
I believe Apostle Con would stop doing what he's doing.
I ain't talking about Kyle. I ain't talking about Kyle. I'm talking about you asked me, but you said Cohen.
I said Cohen. Okay. Let me tell you something. I have an inkling idea. I feel in my spirit he is, but I can't say for sure that he is or he is not. I can't say that.
I hope you start England then, because that England gonna mess you up putting your company in these guys. Because I know you give people. We go back a long way, and I know you give people the benefit of the doubt, and I have no problem with that. But I got to go with the same thing, though. You know, if it looked like a pig, it dressed like a pig, it smelled like a pig, and it got split hooves, and it grunt, it's a pig.
So you believe in your heart that Prophet Cohen is still doing the same thing?
I don't even have to put it in my heart. It's straight off the dome. I know he ain't stopping. Because they don't have no reason to stop. The people they associate with doesn't require a better action from them.
Well, hold on. That's not true. That's not true. And
so he's still in the same circuit. He's still in the same circuit preaching, Church of God in Christ.
He's preaching with Benny Hinn now.
And another crook, Dunn Crook. Hold on for a minute. Hold on. Benny Hinn and they had sex now with Paula White. Pictures showing them walking around holding hands, with booty shorts.
Now listen. You can't do that, Tony.
Hold on. Benny Hinn ain't a fault. Hold on for a minute. Bess, did you not look on YouTube and saw the pictures with him and Paula White walking at a resort holding hands?
He didn't do it. He said it. Hold on. Let me say this to Tony. Listen. I had an interview with Benny Hinn. He said it publicly before me. He did. People think I did, but I didn't. And he said he said something like, "I swear I didn't do it. I didn't do it."
He don't mind swearing because he a liar. Bess, come on, White. Bess, let me ask you, how many pictures you got with a woman with booty shorts on walking around holding her hand?
No, you ain't got none with me like
well,
that.
I didn't say I did. I said, how many do you have?
I don't have none.
Well, let me ask you a question. How many did anybody else have? Of you? With another woman.
Nobody have any pictures like that of me.
Why wouldn't they have any of you?
Kind of life. Because I don't indulge in that type of lifestyle. I believe in clean living, man.
Well, let me ask you a question. I don't have any either. I believe the same thing. So why does he have them? Why you at a resort with another married woman and you married, walking around with her booty short holding hands with her, and y'all hugging?
Well, Tony, it's something I can't explain.
Because you don't want it, Bez. You don't want to deal with the truth, Bez. You know good and well he a false, ugly hell prophet. I hate that joker guts for the mess he done met. All these folks he got set up to go to hell. He done beat
Tony, you can't hate him.
I didn't say I hate him. I said his guts. His guts, the inside of them, make him the rotten person he is. This man got more people set up to go to hell than a little bit. Paula White, she a done sinner from hell too. All of them just rotten to the done core. I don't feel sorry for them jokers. I'm waiting on them to burn in hell. You
believe that, Tony? You really believe it in your heart?
No, I don't believe it in my heart. I believe it through my whole body. Man. They need to burn in hell for the folks that are living.
You think he's in there too?
Ron who?
Ron Parsley.
I don't even put parsley on that I eat. I know he'll fall prophet. Name another one.
Tony, why do you say that?
Because they're Christian. To be a Christian, you got to be false.
Tony, the man told me he believed in clean living, man.
He don't believe in no clean living. Best, they tell you anything best to get you to believe in them. Them guys are crooks. They scam artists.
What, Tony, how could you say that without any proof? You don't have any proof on this guy.
I know it. Listen, they together. Birds of a feather flock together. I ain't running with none of these hypocrites because I don't believe in what they teach. I don't believe in what they live in. You know, good and well they robbing them people. Best, you You get these folks, they play that foolish facade, they healing people. They ain't never heal nobody. They tell more lies than a little bit. Them guys know they crook. They about as honest as what that other fella, Prophet Bernard, who made a fool. And he supposed to be a true preacher too, right?
Who, Bernard, who?
What's that clown that used Brian Cohen on his stuff and Brian was going to sue him, he'd take him off? You remember that joker?
Bernard, you talking about, I can't take it. He got a son too, don't he?
I don't know that. You know what I'm talking about? He had Al Sharpton them on now, Ron DMC, talking about he done told them they prophets.
Oh yeah, I know who you're talking about. Well, you know, I think that's something totally different.
Hold on, is he a true preacher?
What'd you say?
Is he a true preacher?
I don't think he is.
You don't think? Ben, you know that the first time you don't ever agreed on somebody not being a true preacher?
Say that again, Tony.
That's about the first time we don't agree on somebody being a false prophet.
Yeah, but I just don't see how you can say Ron Parsley is I just met with the guy, man.
That don't make him right best because you met him.
I understand that, Tony, but I'm sitting there listening to the man and talking to the man. And
he'll tell a lie in a minute.
When you're having a conversation, you can hear the honesty of people's heart.
No, you can't. You can hear the cunning, slime, conniving of each other. I'm dead serious.
I was con, Tony.
Yeah, you were con. Because you give people the benefit of the doubt, but they make a fool out of you like that. I don't give them the benefit of the doubt. I can see straight through them jokers. I don't see in them, I see through them. Tony, you believe what you're doing when you expose people. You believe that's the will of God. That's the will of God. I'm bringing it to life. Book said, whatsoever make manifest in life.
Man, Tony, how do you believe that, man? I'm serious, man. Listen, man. I've always thought.
Am I a false prophet, best?
Huh?
Am I a false prophet?
I don't believe you are. I believe that you live to the best of your ability.
Wow. What about them guys, though? They live to the best of their ability.
I can't validate them. I haven't had a 10 minutes of a conversation like I've had with you.
At best, man, you have gone back and forth a lot of times. Have I lied to you?
No.
Have I been caught up in scandals?
I can't say you lied at all.
Hey, have I been caught up in the scandal?
Tony, you so hard on people when they do wrong, man.
But you know what? Have I been the same way ever since you know me?
You ain't changed, man.
How long we've known each other for some years, haven't we, Beth?
For years, brother. You've never changed.
That's what I'm talking about, Beth. I love that thing, Beth. I see one of them jokers, I jump on them in public, pull them to the ground. Try to snatch the false prophet out there. I wouldn't lose nothing.
So you really believe these guys that you're saying? Do you believe Bishop Jakes like that?
You know Jacob Warren's lying hypocrite, false prophet, earwing ran homosexual.
Now, Tony, how can you say that? This
man like this,
TV,
boy, Walrus, boy, dang a gay, earring wearing homosexual.
Homosexuality. How can you say that?
That man
You're
homosexual.
saying that because of what his son was tied up in.
No. I'm talking about cause of him. I ain't talking about TJ. I'm talking about his behind.
Yes, you is.
I know his son is gay, but I'm talking about him. I don't even mess with the kids. The kids ain't in the line like leading people. He just a fag on the side.
Why do you got proof of that, Tony?
You look in his eyes. You can see how he walk, how he shoulda. You can see it nose when it start dribbling.
Tony,
I can see straight through him. I can look at TJ's eyes and see straight out there behind.
If you don't know, you got to get your mouth off of that.
I would never put my mouth on. No, do not bet. Don't say that. I rebuke it. I never put my mouth on TJ. No, as I rebuke that, I never put my mouth on TJ.
Okay, you just said he was a faggot.
Yeah, that, but I ain't gonna put my mouth on it.
How do you know he's a faggot, Tony?
You can look at him. What he doing in the air rain? Trying to lead them people hypocrite. He went and hit them. When he did his daughter wedding, did he not put it on? Then he went back and changed the picture.
Tony, if I put an earring in my ear, am I a fag?
Would you put one in your ear?
I wouldn't put one, but I'm just saying, if I put one in my ear, am I a fag?
I'm gonna get you a pocketbook if I find out you did it. That way you won't have the whole set. You bet not.
Tony, be for real, man.
Yes, I'm for real.
You can't make those claims, man.
You know. Hold on. What about Eddie Long? Is he false?
I don't know, Tony.
Stop it, Best. Stop it.
Would appear that he is.
Best. You say appear? Bishop. Appear?
Tony, do you have evidence on this man? Do you know this for a fact?
Yes. He had I lost 2 or 3 witnesses. Them boys came forward. He went to court and paid $15 million. You gonna pay approximately $15 million for somebody you ain't had sex with?
No, that's not true. That's undisclosed.
Undisclosed. You're right. That's on me. I repent. How much undisclosed you gonna pay if some boys come out and say you had sex with them, Beth?
Tony, I won't be having sex with boys.
No, I ain't asked you that.
I
said
having sex with women. I won't be having sex with nobody but my wife.
Listen, I'm saying if it came out of some boys saying, Bess, you had sex with them, how much undisclosed you gonna pay?
Tony, you don't feel no remorse at all for what you do against these people?
I feel bad for the boys.
Don't you feel that way?
No, I feel like them boys who were slandering and drug and penetrate, I feel bad for them. Because the mother's so done stupid, they left them in the hands of this crook robber, and they should have came out with a 2x4 and opened that joker head up. I feel bad for the kids.
It's not your job to condemn them, Tony. It's God. Notice what the Bible says, Tony. The Bible says marriage is honorable. Bed is under fire. Whole mother's under torture. He said, God gonna judge them.
Then, well, let me ask you a question. The Apostle Paul in Romans 2:16 said, "In the day." What does it say? When God shall judge the secrets of men by Yeshua HaMashiach, he said, according to my gospel.
You gonna counter every scripture I give you.
Listen,
you don't feel no remorse.
Listen, all I feel like is them.
You doing this in public, Tony.
I when them fellas burned in hell, Bess.
That's evil, ain't it?
Bess, I'll pour the gas on them before they get to hell. That way they get out and they get burned forever. They ain't got no remorse for ripping these people up, Bess. This is what I look at. People sitting in these places are victims. Who's ever feeling remorse for these victims? How do these preachers get away with this and they always get the remorse, get the prayer, get the repentance? Where's the help for the people?
Well, let me ask you, Tony. What good is what you're doing? What good is that? How is that helping the case?
Because I expose them. Somebody trying to get home. Because I'm putting the light out there. I'm putting the light, let them know every
time you find out something about a preacher,
I'm going to put it out there. I'm going to put it out there. Somebody sent me something, said R. Kelly said.
You still feel that way about Gino? You still feel that way about
Gino Jennings? That short, faggoty little homosexual? Yes, I feel the same way about him. He rotten to the core. A liar. Listen, sleep with his members, tell lies, steal money, don't take care.
How do you know that? That's not the truth.
His members. The book, our law said 2 or 3 witnesses, Beth. I'm going to see everything everybody do. Is Martin Luther King dead?
Yes, he is.
Did you see him die?
No, I didn't.
So you ain't got to see everything to believe it, though. I got to go. Our law tell her that there 2 or 3 witnesses. So now I got 2 or 3 witnesses. I got to go. That's the law.
Brian is still doing what he's doing.
Oh yeah, I don't put nothing past Jamal. When the last time I talked about Jamal?
It's been about 10 years.
Well, he's still a little heavy-headed little. He's still a little heavy-headed little son. He's a transgressor.
Tony,
I believe that.
You know, you saying all this publicly for your members and the world, on the radio, YouTube, live stream. You said all this, man.
You think I ought to stop this?
Huh?
I probably need to stop.
Don't think so. I just think you need to refocus, man, and make sure you're doing the will of God.
Tell me, give me what I need to do best so I can stop this.
Come on, man. Come on, Tony. Man, you don't feel no remorse for what you do.
Exactly.
You feel like it's slander? Do you feel like it's slandering?
No, it ain't slander. It's exposing these hypocrites. I'm trying to save these people out here that's being damned by them every week, telling these Christian lies. Telling these people, a man named Jesus, telling the folk to go to church on Sunday. That's slave master doctrine. Then they putting these members on their back just like the white slave master did. Now, who's exposing
Tony,
this
do
stuff?
you tell your people to come to church? Do you tell your people to come to church, Tony?
No, we don't go to church. We go to synagogue. Church is Greek. Church is Lord's house.
Tony, don't go that way.
For real, we don't go to church. We're
semantics of words, doctor.
There's not no semantic of words.
Come on, man.
That's not a home. There's not no.
Understand the language?
We don't understand the language.
They come to church.
No, church is not the same thing. Church and synagogue is not the same thing.
Okay, whatever, man. Come on, be real.
I love you, though.
Be real, man.
I love you.
Tony, man. Boy, if you had time, boy, I tell you, we could talk. But I'm gonna get Calvin on the phone. Cause I'm gonna ask Calvin about that. And you don't mind me.
No.
I talk to you, dude.
No. Listen, Bess, I ain't had my hand, ain't throw nothing. Ain't no one done it. Ain't no news story about me.
You told me you didn't want to be on the phone when I talked to you.
I'm saying,
I mean, you wanted to hide. I didn't know.
Okay, yeah, well, call me, put him on the phone, Bess, since I want to hide. So we talked to him, he tell you, when he say he did it, I'm about Bess, it turned me in server. You done hear me up at 7. They still sitting here. Y'all probably don't start more Listen,
give me your telephone number. We don't get on the 3-way tonight.
Okay, I'm on live right now. I can't give you my telephone.
You told me once you was going to do it. I didn't get it.
Bess, I would do better. I would do better, Bess. All right, believe me, I would do better. My service though, you can go on live though. I'm on live now. I'm finna get ready to walk out my office soon. Y'all still here? I got the wrong.
What you online what, Tony? Online what?
Go to our website, thewayofyah.com.
Tell somebody to text it to me right quick so I go on that.
They already done walked out. Write that down. W. You got something to write it down, Ben?
Tony, I'm gonna get some, but like I said, I ain't got time, man. I'm trying to get my Bible class together. Give me a call, man, later, man.
We'll get together, Ben.
All right, love you, man.
Thank you. Love you too now. Peace. I appreciate y'all for listening in. That's a friend of mine, Bishop Best. We have a good time arguing and fussing because I don't agree with no false prophet. And I'm trying to get him right, too, for the Most High God come here. He burning here. Appreciate all y'all for listening in and love y'all. We'll be back answering your question. Are we going to answer questions this week? Oh, also, before we get going, we got the Raging Haitian. Michelle, what you give them? Some au revoir. Is that friend? Is that friend?
Yes, sir.
What it mean?
Goodbye.
Au revoir. I brought that out by myself. Ain't nobody taught me that. You know what? I could be like getting the spirit while I'm just throwing. Give them something Mexican. That's our Mexican right there. Mexican Raquel. Give me something Raquel Mexican. Hola. That what I said? That stuff getting deep. I'm just coming up with this stuff like off the dome. Then we got Smitty in the city. My special cougar. Isn't that right? My cougar.
See ya.
Yeah, see you. Yeah. We got to get ready to go out here so I can get ready to clock in and go to work. But y'all go on so you can watch us live. They can't do nothing until I get out there. Love you, love you, love you.